Hi, I'm Luke McCormick, and for this discussion, we will be talking about neurological disorders. So, Wong 2024 states that the brain is the first organ to begin developing, and I believe that it is the most important for our survival because it controls the things that we consciously and unconsciously do. So, like thinking, moving, blood pumping, everything like that, it's all from the brain. So, the specific neurological disorder that I want to discuss would be Alzheimer's disease, which Brasia 2020 describes as a disease that causes degeneration of the cells in the brain and is the main cause of dementia, which is characterized by a decline in thinking and independence in personal daily abilities. So obviously, with that being the case, Alzheimer's disease is a very serious disease because it kind of affects how we are even able to perceive reality and live. So the other piece of information that I thought was important was that Alzheimer's typically affects older people, as Tappel 2022 states Alzheimer's disease is the most frequent cause of dementia in people 60 years or older. So I have personally experienced Alzheimer's disease. My grandfather passed away. He had Alzheimer's disease very badly, and that led to dementia as well. And it obviously is degenerative, so it got worse and worse over time. But I can personally attest to the fact that he didn't recognize my father, his son, his other two sons. It was very weird. It was in and out a lot. Like one time the nurse was playing with the IV thing, like fixing it. And he kept was saying, Luke, get away from there or whatever. So it's very odd how it exactly affects the brain. But there's not a lot of, there's no cure. There's only medication that can be taken to kind of help ease pains or sufferings in ways. But that's pretty much as far as science is taken now. In order for, to help if you have Alzheimer's, they suggest doing studies, like getting in clinical stuff so that they can, see how it really do an in-depth on how it affects people. But for right now, that's all we really have on it. But socially and family-wise, it kind of limits the ability to, you're almost not the same person once it gets to a point. Like you can't really communicate or do anything. So it's hard to, physically or emotionally really relate to the person that you knew that has been affected by it. And then I believe that as far as spirituality and the way that could heal, Newberg 2011 said a number of studies have demonstrated how religious and spiritual practices can help improve brain function in both psychological and neurological conditions. I believe that, with that science and the study on that stuff, possibly there is a way. If there's stuff that it, lowers heart rates in the Newberg 2011 article and things like that. They do say with Alzheimer's disorder that, it could be tracked down to health, inherited, traits and stuff like that. So hopefully one of those, maybe the spirituality and stuff is a cause or a way to prevent eventually contracting Alzheimer's disease. But thank you for your time.